Millionaire Hotline is brought to you by Aggressive Marketing Solutions. Are you a business owner who knows social media is a great tool to get more customers for your business, but you lack the time, energy, and creative resources to stay consistent enough to get results you're hoping for? Aggressive Marketing Solutions solves all those problems for you. Never miss an opportunity to capitalize on social media again. We will produce original content, post on a consistent schedule, engage your audience, and build lead converting ad campaigns. All you need to do is visit aggressive.com today to set up a free social media growth strategy meeting. Aggressive.com. You're watching the Millionaire Hotline, the entrepreneur's source for tried, tested, and proven business knowledge from successful businessmen and women. Nowhere else will you find $1 million worth of value jam-packed into short 30-minute episodes, all given to you for free. So get your notepad out and get ready, because this is the Millionaire Hotline with your host, Darren Huffaker. Enjoy the show.
Hey, welcome to the show today. Glad to have you all here. So it's a little bit of a crazy time right now, and so I had a lot of people ask me questions about what they can do right now for their business. So today I'm going to show you 5 things that you can do for your business that are absolutely free. It just takes a little bit of a time, a little bit of effort. So we're going to go ahead and cover those things. I'm going to show you on the computer how to do them. I'll cover them briefly. So if you have questions, you can send. You can send them my way. The first one is you have to have a Google Place page, and I'll walk you through how to do that. The second one is you need to protect your market. The third one is you need a Yelp page, and the fourth one is you need to get reviews for all of them. And then the fifth is you have to protect your reviews and keep your rating up on your company. So we're going to go ahead and move to the computer, and I will walk you through each one of them and how to best use them. All right. All right. So I'm going to use a little example, and I'm going to not make it too obvious because I am in a local market, so I may know some of these companies. I don't know for sure, so we'll just kind of walk through it. I'm going to use the maid service business. So if I owned a maid service, the first thing I would do is go to Google and put in maid services and see what comes up in competition. Now, the people that are going to get the business, if you look on my screen, the people that are going to get the business are these, what they call the Google Place pages. In my market, these 3 are the ones that come up. And if you were to look at that and you were a local person, you would most likely click on this one and get their business. One, because they have, mainly because they have reviews. Now, is there more maid services in the Valley? Absolutely. But this is the one that has the most reviews, and so most people are going to call. Most people are going to call this person. So the first thing you do is get a Google Place page. But I want to cover a couple things to think about when you get this Google Place page. If you're starting a new business or if you have an existing business, one thing is to consider what you're going to name the business before you even create this Google Place page. The best way to do that is to have a Google AdWords account. The account is absolutely free. You don't have to advertise in it, but it has some valuable tools in it. Once you create an account, you end up in here, and this is what it's going to kind of look like, and it may look scary, but don't worry about anything in this. Just go over to Tools and Settings and go to Keyword Planner. All right, and then get Search Volume Forecast. And when you get in here, you can just type in a bunch of words like maid service or commercial cleaning or whatever. Try to put as many words in there as you possibly can, because we all assume that someone's going to look for your business using certain words, but it's not necessarily what everybody else is doing. So I did one earlier regarding maid services in the market that I live and the one that we just saw. And I used the keywords maid service, commercial cleaning, toilet cleaning, cleaning service, and house cleaning. Now, you would think that right off the bat that maid service would be the number one searched. But in reality, commercial cleaning is a more searched keyword. So you want to put as many options as you can in there, and it'll give you the volume that are searched. So if you look over here, for maid services, there was 227 searches in a year in my market, but in commercial cleaning, there was 767. So if I was in the cleaning business, I would actually lean more towards the commercial cleaning, if that's what you want to do. If you were in the maid service, you only wanted to do homes, you would actually lean more towards the keywords of cleaning service. Now, how does that play in? So let's go back to the Google Place pages. Within this, you can see that the company that's going to rank the well, if I was the best, if I put in cleaning services, is going to be this one, because it's actually in the name of their company. So it's something to consider if you're starting a business or you have an existing business. You may even consider changing the name of your company, because this is such a valuable tool. This is absolutely free to have a Google Place page. My recommendation to figure out how to do that is just to Google how to set up a Google Place page. And it'll give you all the instructions right here, as well as the links, and it'll walk you through it. And you just click on this link and just walk through it and get that set up. They'll send you, as soon as you get it all set up, they'll send you a postcard with a code on it, and you just put that code in, and then you're live. So this is the best way to determine what you should be focusing on as far as a business, and then again, the Google Place pages are absolutely free. So that's my first recommendation. Get a Google Place page. I did a commercial cleaning search in my local market, and these companies came up. Okay, and so it's a little different competition, because why did Google pull these up? Well, if you look at it in their names, it says commercial cleaning. This one came up because it probably had those keywords in its description. Okay, but the reason I want to bring this up is the next step is to protect your market. So I'm not going to attack anybody on these screens specifically, because I may know some of the owners, I don't really know. But if I was in the commercial cleaning business and I saw this company right here, they are actually breaking Google rules by including information that is not part of their company. For example, if their name of their company is Blue Ocean Cleaning Services LLC, it's against Google rules to include commercial cleaning in their name. As well as this one, Happy Housekeepers, it's against Google rules to include Fruitland, Idaho in their name. So if I was in this business and I saw this, I would click on this and I would go into their account and simply hit suggest and edit, and then change the name. And I would click on this and delete it, and then hit send. And Google will look at that and determine if the changes that I made are appropriate. We did this. I did this recently for a pest control company in Boise that does all natural pest control, and there were several companies that had used organic or natural after the name of their company, and that was against Google rules. So we just went in and tagged them, and Google removed them so that this company could rank appropriately. So you need to do all kinds of searches and eliminate any competition that is breaking Google rules. That includes people that maybe have a listing that isn't actually local, even though they have a local address. Same thing. You need to tag them and say they really don't exist here. All right. The next one I wanted to talk about is Yelp. Yelp, setting up a Yelp page, and it's very simple. You need a Yelp page because Google recognizes value in Yelp. If Yelp recognizes you, then Google thinks you're a good business. So you just go to yelp.com. There's a little icon in the middle. Just click go to Yelp for business owners. And on this screen, sorry, this is my account. On this screen, they make it very easy. You just click manage my free listing. If you don't exist, you just put an address and the name of your business. If you do exist in Yelp, same thing. Once you hit continue, it'll walk you through how to set up a Yelp. So that's the third thing. So again, need a Google place page. 2, protect your market, and 3, get a Yelp page. The next thing that is extremely valuable is getting those business reviews. So again, looking in here, Bev and Les Quality Cleaning, they are going to get probably 90% of the calls because they have a Google review. They have 4 Google reviews that are 5-star. So these other 2 companies are just not going to get the free business that Google's offering out there. So it's important to get those reviews. Now, how do we do that? There's 2 options. One, once you actually set up a Google account, then you will have the opportunity to, my recommendation is to get the Google Place Page app on your phone. And there's a little button on that app that allows you to just text a link to whoever you'd like. Once you actually create an account on your desktop, it'll look something like this. You just click home. Once you get home page, then just look for a spot that says get more reviews and just hit share the review, and it gives you a link right here. You can share it on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, or via email, or you can just copy this link and hook it into your phone where you can just text that link out. That gives you a direct link to send out to your customers. And then the final thing that is important is to deal with your reviews. When you go on here, any company that's been in business for any amount of time is going to end up with a negative review. And it's very important that you reply to that review. I suggest the first thing that you do actually is try to make contact with that client and just say, hey, what can we do to make it right for you? Whether you're right or whether they're right, it doesn't really matter. You need to address it and see if you can work something out. Just ask them, how can we make it right for you? And then if you go through all that effort and they don't respond, then it's important to write a reply. And replies need to be accepting. You just need to, let them know that you understand their concern, that you've addressed it internally in your company, and apologize. And that's very simple to do. It's hard for business owners for us to sometimes address those issues because we love our business. We know we're doing our very best, but we do get some of those issues. And so we just have to let everybody else know that we're doing our best and that we can fix those issues. Again, it's important to try to fix the negative review first, and then if you can't get them to, if you can't fix it in a way that they're happy and they won't change the review, then you have to respond to it, so that everybody else is searching for the company will know that you are serious about business and you can take care of them. So those are the 5 things for today. If you have any questions, you can respond to the Facebook. I would love the opportunity to answer any questions. If you have any questions, again, post them, and look forward to hearing from you on the next show. Thank you so much.
This video has been brought to you by Aggressive Marketing Solutions. If you need a team of marketing strategists to help you build your brand on social media, then go and visit aggressive.com today.